new iPhone comes out. I've never been the girl to get the new device, but I'm literally that girl today. And I want to share with you a couple of hacks in case you didn't know. One hack is if you pay for Apple Care in full, which some people do, I did, because I have a business account and so it gave me a better discount. If you pay for Apple Care in full, if you decide that you want to, let's say, cancel your plan before your next one, do you know you can get a partial refund for the months that your Apple Care is no longer being used? And it's like $9 a month, but you can get that money back. A mistake that I made today was that when my laptop got stolen, that was in August, I should have called Apple Care and been like, hey, I paid for my insurance through September. Can you refund me for August and September? But since today I called and it was after my plan has already expired, they couldn't do anything. I'm sure they could have, but they didn't. So that's a little hack for you. Now you know that you can get a partial refund if you cancel your plan. Now I'm gonna go get this new iPhone. I'm a little nervous because I feel like I should have offloaded all the stuff off my phone on my own. But so now I feel like I'm gonna be at the store forever. I've also never been the girl to sit in line and do things super early. But here I am. Oh, if I only knew how long it was gonna be. Okay, I will film after I get the new phone. Oh wait, let me film this line for you first. Where do I begin? This line was out the door. The left side was for those who did not have an appointment, and the line I was in were for those who already had an appointment. But let me walk you through every hurdle I hit. The first hurdle was that once I finally was in the building, we were scanning the code. And for some reason, my appointment code was not open. Turns out the rep accidentally scheduled me for the wrong location. It wasn't a big deal. The kind lady allowed me to still slip in the system. So let me walk you through the time process. I waited in line. My appointment was at 10 a.m. I probably arrived at 10:15. I got in the building at 10:25 when the rep had found out the error of being at the wrong place. She put me through the process pretty quickly, and long story short, got me a phone. And then the real process began when it was time to sit down and transfer the data from one phone to the next. Honey, I should have known.
All the way down. Erase, yep. Press for reset. Perfect. Erase all content settings. Yeah. So the nice thing is if you all set on my end,
on camera. Truthfully, that footage is from after my phone had switched data because I was sitting there for 4 hours without any technology to record any of this. I didn't even bring my laptop to do my work. So this is actually all the footage once one of my phones was working. And honestly, I was proud of myself. I was pretty patient. I talked to every single person there, and I invited everyone to my TEDx talk and invited them to learn more about my nonprofit. And I sat patiently at that table. And this is my face at the end when the final step is to erase all of the data off my old phone and hand it over. On camera. It's 4 o'clock. I arrived here at 10 a.m. I don't think I will ever try to get a new phone on a launch day, nor try to get a new phone. Oh, I got myself a pretzel bites. That's how stressful this was. The Apple staff were incredible. It was a phone setup part that was wild. It was a data transfer. Everybody's connected to the Wi-Fi. Anyway, I have so much to do. I'm ready to get the heck out of here. Talk to you later. So to conclude the journey, what took the longest amount of time was not only transferring the materials, the content, the media that was on my phone to the new phone, it was also the activation, the setup for the phone plan. So what I would recommend is that if you are interested in getting the new iPhone, go talk to your cell phone provider first. There's some deals that they have. They can get you a discounted rate. In addition, they are going to help you with activation and setup. The Apple people do not. That's not a part of their requirement. They're not trained to do it. And matter of fact, they won't help you. The main thing they're going to tell you while you're sitting there, even if you've been there since 10 a.m. and now it's 4 o'clock, even if you've been there and you've missed all your appointments and you can't even call to tell people you're missing your appointments because you can't log in your emails because you need second point of activation, like confirmation, and they have to text your phone and your phone isn't working. That's just some of my experience. But I'm sharing all this to say that if you don't want to be in a store all day and you want your phone to be activated and you want it to be done well, talk to your cell phone provider first, see if that's the best plan of action. And if not, then go to the Apple store, but be committed to being there all day. and know that it will take a long time. So that's my feedback. I also think my next video is going to be telling you a little bit more about my thoughts on the iPhone. If I'm honest, I have some things I like and some things I don't like. Just keeping it real.